Hi guys, welcome, Scatlink here. We're off for the bonus episode covering the trophies of the PS4 and PS Vita versions of Undertale. I have my collector's edition. If you want to click the card in the corner, the little exclamation mark, that'll take you to the unboxing of that. And, well, what you're seeing right now is basically the screenshots that the PS4 takes when I get a trophy. Basically, I got the basically all the trophies that you could get that you'll see that I got in the ruins here are from hard mode because of reasons that you'll see in the next video when we cover the borders, because one of the borders is exclusive to complete in hard mode, so we'll get to that as well. But yeah, most of them are just on the route, so we're actually going to have all trophies in this video, and yeah, the platinum as well. For I'll get into detail on how you pretty much get them, but all the travel related ones and the ones that you get for picking up to 4 items, that's effectively 14 trophies right there. And the other 15 are the Dog Sanctuary, which we're going to cover in a moment, and the platinum itself makes a total of 30. And there you go, those are all the trophies that you would get during normal gameplay, but just going through the game, no matter what route that you take. Of course, I was doing true pacifist to replicate the file that we just saw. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing back here and it's not true pacifist, well, the problem is because that if I wanted to show all borders, I had to complete the game in order to get true pacifist. I'm actually recording this part before that part, because, yeah, to show the true the true lab border, I have to beat a true pacifist file in order to, you know, have that unlocked as a preset, because you can't go back there, so therefore the dynamic theme will never change back to it again. So it's the only way you're going to be able to see that border outside of true lab within a true pacifist file that's completed. I am just about to pick up the letter for Alphys right here, so yeah, just start with the true pacifist now. Like I said, I'm recording this before showing off all the borders, which will be in the separate video after this. And that's because obviously I need to show off the last 16 trophies of the game. There's 30 trophies in the game, 14 are tied to story progression, you cannot miss them, and yeah, you just have to get to the second save point of the core. You don't even need to go any further. Once you get to just before Metaton's battle, that's pretty much all the trophies that you get in normal gameplay. So that's the 14 trophies that we've already covered. The 15th trophy obviously would be the Platinum Trophy. You have to get all trophies in order to get that one. So we are missing another 15 trophies. They're all tied to the exclusive area, the Dog Sanctuary, which is right in here. Now before I do this, as far as I'm aware, this is a PS4 and PS Vita exclusive area due to the trophies, and it's only existing because of the trophies. Again, just like with Freedom Planet, I'm guessing, oh, Sony have to be the superior version, let's have trophies and an additional area. I don't know if Toby Fox wanted it in there or not, but I don't know. He was creative enough to actually make it a wacky area and all that, and because, you know, Dog Sanctuary, the annoying dog is in charge, that's Toby Fox, it's still got the quirkiness that, you know, Undertale actually has, so it's not that big of a change. Plus, if they do add these trophies as extra achievements in the Steam or PC version, they could probably add that up in a patch or something. I'm not entirely too sure if it does exist in the PC version at this point, but it may do in the future, so keep that in mind. And now, before I go in here, there's a couple more things that I need to talk about. There's a couple of images, actually, that I want to show off that I took while I was going through my true pacifist route that I did not want to include in the montage of the trophies for two specific reasons. I wanted to replicate the file as best as possible. The thing is that I actually got a phone call from Alphys during my first trip through Snowdin, and I only just got past the point where Papyrus like points at a rock and then points at you and then spins away and whatnot, and you know, Sans is doing his usual jokey self. But right when I was trying to progress, I got a phone call for a pizza from Alphys, and I knew it was Alphys because the text noises were Alphys's, even though it didn't show her mug because we wouldn't have known her at that point. Again, I think this is a tribute to fun values, similar to how, like, we got the wrong number song when we tried to go to, you know, where the river person would be in Snowdin's stopping point before you are supposed to even do that, because that was right before the fight with Papyrus. So yeah, and obviously there's now going to be a screenshot on the screen at some point basically showing that I didn't, well, it's not going to show anything, but I'm just putting it here now just because I didn't actually get that phone call. So there you go, because otherwise that area would be completely silent. So yeah, I didn't get the phone call for that, but I got a different phone call. But really, that's the only change that I had, other than a couple of text changes, dialogue changes throughout the ruins, because I already did hard mode. But that's nothing too important. Anyway, now that we're finally here, let's go grab our last batch of trophies. And then we'll move on to... well, I've got to record the borders, but obviously you would have seen that, so I guess I'll have to end the video off after I've done this. Yeah, we've also got an original music track, so I guess Toby Fox had some fun making this area regardless. Like I said, I don't know the implications of why this exists, but yeah, you don't even get a border for this area. I guess if you were going to be in here, you would use the like the hard mode border, I guess. So, but I'm just going to leave it blank for now, since this is the first time we've been in here, and you know, well, widescreen and all that, plus, you know, the Let's Play didn't have a border. I think this is quite fitting, to be fair. It's like an extension of the Let's Play in this sense. But before I do this one more time, just to be on the safe side, can I access... yeah, there we go. I can access a quick menu version of the menu, so that's pretty good. So yes, I do not have these 15 hidden trophies plus the platinum. Like I said, all the ones onwards are pretty much story related, except for get an item, get 2 items, get 3 items, get 4 items. Of course, you would get those in normal gameplay anyway, just by grabbing items in general, so you'll still get them regardless. I'm pretty sure you would. I mean, they're probably, these first 4 are probably avoidable, but yeah, the other like 11 are pretty much. Is it 11? No, it's 10. The other 10 are pretty much story based. These 4 are item based, but you know. We're going after the last bunch, and we're going to get the platinum on screen. So, let's do this. Have I got enough money? Yeah, I've got 772. I think I need 350 in total to get all trophies. You just got to donate. That's all you got to do. Dog Shrine. Donate or dognate? Yeah, I'll dognate. You put 1G in the box. You feel like you're about to waste a lot of time. Yep. Now, if we leave, and then go back in, 1 of 2G in the box. Let's dognate the last bit. Clink, the box has been filled with coins, and we get Dognation level 1. There are 15 levels, like I said, and we just got to keep donating until we get them. Now, I can't remember if for some reason I've got really bad short-term memory today, but yes, the reason why I have to record this before completing the game is because the sound, well, the music that plays in here will not be playing, and I believe you cannot donate on a True Pacifist completed file. You have to do it before you beat True Pacifist. So, and of course, if you do genocide, obviously you would have killed Papyrus, so you wouldn't be able to access this, because you have to have access to Papyrus's home in order to have access to the Dog Shrine. So you can't do genocide either. I definitely forgot to mention that. But you get what I'm saying. So, even if I obviously during the border, no, I wouldn't have shown it off. But yeah, during the end part, you know, where you can go around the whole entire world one final time to you know, say goodbye to everybody before you go to the credits. You can come back in here, but you won't be able to donate, and the music that's playing right now will not play. It will just be the, you know, the theme that we'd be playing when we'd be walking around and stuff. Looks like the money was used to buy some fairy lights. It's kind of dark in here. So there were 4G in the box, so we just got to pretty much... wait, do I have to leave? No, I don't have to leave, so I can just blast it all through. Sweet. Filled with coins. Perhaps if you leave and return, the donations will be used for something. So yeah, now I've pretty much covered the basis of, you know, this whole entire thing. This room's going to start filling up with pointless interactable shit. But some of it does have some uses. Albeit very, you know, pointless. Dumplings! They look slightly nibbled. Looks like the dog didn't like them very much. So far, the donation money has been totally wasted. Yep. 0 of 6G. Yeah, we've got to donate 1 of each time. That's so annoying. Clunk! The box was filled with coins. Perhaps if you leave and return, the donations will be used for something. So yeah, we just got to go through this song of dance until we've actually paid off the whole bloody lot. Now that is wacky. Now the thing is, I wanted to actually kept myself spoiler free for this. Problem is I had to actually use my brother's completed file, because he completed it before I did. Because obviously I'm doing this for the purpose of the Let's Play, as well as I wanted the game for myself. And because I had to figure out, can you do it at the end of the game? Because I've heard that you can't, and sure enough you can't. As far as I'm aware, I might be wrong. But from what I could tell, no. It's some kind of inflatable mascot. It's not clear how this is going to encourage anyone to donate. I think that will encourage me to donate. That looks wacky as hell. I like... Have I seriously got to just mash the 2 buttons in order to do this? X and circle in this case. I like the default options actually. Confirm is X, backup is circle, menu is triangle. That's like pretty basic. So now we're at Dognation level 4, getting all the trophies. A framed photo of Papyrus. Looks like he's having fun making some kind of pasta. What have you been spying on Papyrus for? I have literally got to donate 1 penny at a time. Oh my god. I did not realise that. I thought it would have, like... Looks like the money was used to increase the size of the shrine. The box is full. Ah, I thought I could donate ahead of time. Oh yeah, the shrine got bigger. I didn't notice that. Donated 1 of... Oh my god, seriously. Is it literally going to be this annoying? Is this what it means by wasting a lot of time? And this is also why you need to donate 350. You've got to go through 350 text boxes? God, that is annoying. Wait, I feel like that went a lot quicker than I thought it did. I'm at level 6 right now, so I'm halfway there. This sounds very Mario-like! Like Super Mario World style. I could picture this being in a ROM hack when you're in a bonus room or a Switch Palace or something. You know what, screw it, let's just slap up some Super Mario World footage from the SNES Classic here and put it with the music. That's weird and wacky. I didn't think I was actually going to do that in this series, but yeah, why not? Let's do that. Let's go the extra mile. Alright, so is it literally just 1G each time? It is. I don't like this. I can see why this is what, yeah. It's definitely, yeah, you're going to waste a lot of time, and yes, it is your perseverance to get the trophies in the first place. So yeah, these are the hardest trophies to get just because of time-related reasons. Wow, this is crazy. Oh, wait. Is it this? Looks like the dog brought a CD for the boombox. But it's a game CD, so it won't work. Oh yeah, we never checked this, did we? The boombox is playing an upbeat song. It's having a psychological effect on your desire to donate. It's not clear what kind of effect that is. Change the track? Yeah. The next track is just the same but faster. Okay, so if I was at the end of the game and the music wouldn't be, this music wouldn't be playing when we're in here, it will just be the same usual music that you would hear play when you're doing like your last lap around the underground. But if you check the boombox, it will speed up that tune. So that's kind of funny. Oh, I was hoping that the boombox speeding up would actually, like, you know, make me donate more than 1G at a time. I guess that's just wishful thinking. Oh my god. Oh, so if I just mash X and circle at the same time, I can just blast right through it. Okay. You can probably hear me tapping that. Oh, there's another photo of Papyrus. It's a bit blurry, but it looks like he's angrily chasing the photographer. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Even though the sprite is the exact same. Right, let's mash again. I'm not cutting any of this out. Look, this is nonsense. This is the true pain here. I feel like I'm trying to catch a legendary Pokemon on Colosseum. The box is full. There we go. So leave, come back in. The rope. And the music is sped up, by the way, even though I've already left the room a bunch of times. The dog spent all the money on a piece of rope. However, it's really not very much rope for the amount spent. It seems like the dog got ripped off. Or did he chew it to pieces? Oh my god, this is so dumb. I didn't realise I would have to donate 1G every goddamn time. I can't stress that enough. My brother left me in the dark about this. Thankfully you can just mash like that. Actually, it looks like the sides of the slot are just painted on. Seems like you'll still have to donate just 1G to... What? Can I read that again, please? Oh, I can't. Dang it. Hang on. Oh, the box got bigger. Did it say... Oh, I know what it said. I think I remember what it said now. It said that the box got bigger and it looks like it has more slots, but no, you still have to donate 1G at a time. The game actually acknowledged that I still have to donate 1G, and it's chipped me off with a bigger box for no reason than just to look bigger. Wow. Game, you're a dick. Or more like Toby Fox, you're a dick. Well, your name is Toby Fox. Why are you not a fox? Why an annoying dog? That just clicked into my head. That's even more annoying. Pardon the pun. Perhaps if you leave and return, donations will be used for something. Is it the box? No, it's not the box. Okay. You feel a sense of relief when I press the the circle button, excuse me. So what got added? I didn't actually check the previous item. It's a tap to dispense dog food. So is there a tank full of dog food in the walls? That makes you wonder. Wait, nothing. Oh yeah, because obviously the previous one was the box. Yeah, now I remember. Let's mash again. Luckily, when you press circle, it doesn't actually choose the cancel option, which is dog not. So I can literally just mash these two. Come on! Perhaps if you leave and return, donations will be put to something. Ah, the map. Blueprints? Literally. It's white paper but covered in little blue paw prints. Wait, blue paw prints? Could it be a clue? Is that a nod to Blue's Clues? Is that a nod to Blue's Clues? Because the whole gimmick is search for clues and it will have a blue paw print on it. Wow, that's a nod to my childhood. No, it's totally useless. You game. Now you're just pandering to my inner childhood. Come on. That's like when I was 3 or 4. Come on. Or was it when I was 2? I don't know. I just remember Blue's Clues. With the dude with the green stripy shirt. Oh yeah, dude with a green stripy shirt. What do all the kids wear in this game? Kara, Azrael, Frisk, they all wear stripy shirts. There's another connection. And we've got a blue dog balloon mascot thing there as well. That's a thing. How many more references to Blue's Clues do you want to make? Hell, you're a dog. What the hell? You don't... I don't know. This is crazy. This is turning really weird. That's what I was going to say. It's another piece of rope. It's not even any bigger than the last one. What are you doing with my money, dude? I'm literally pouring money into you, which I could be using for items when in the true lab. And this is what you're doing to me. Oh, this is so dumb. Ah, that's a lot better. I'm holding the controller, it's like on the side and just using both fingers to just mash buttons. And you're probably hearing all of these clicks right now. There we go. Oh, we're level 14, we're not even done yet. Good lord. Oh, what's this? It's a framed letter from the Shrine Certification Committee. Apparently, the dog applied to have its shrine officially recognised. It was completely rejected. It doesn't seem to have realised that at all. So now you're running an illegal operation that was originally just freelance, and now you are legal, and yet I've still got to keep giving you money for the final level. You, sir, suck at your job. And I don't mean Toby Fox, I mean the dog that represents him. He does a terrible job of representing. Alright, this is the final one, so let's just waste all these pennies. Thankfully, the best thing is that once I've done this, unless I want to have all the items in the dog sanctuary again, after I delete my save or something or whatever, or do a true reset, or any kind of reset for that matter, that would be the only reason why I have to spend all my money on this, if I want to do it again, because I would already have the trophies on my account, unless I start a new account for whatever reason. But let's get this final 2 trophies and platinum. There we go. Finally! That was ridiculous. Literally, 350 text boxes. 2 to 3 boxes of a piece. Don't you have anything better to do? Makes sense that this will be the final one again. Perhaps if you leave and return, the donations will be used for something. Yeah, I wonder what the final item's going to be. I got my platinum, it's fine. Oh, the shrine just got bigger and grander. The donation box is sealed. There was seemingly no point to all this. So I can't donate anymore, which makes sense. Is that a solid gold brick now? I think it was just a big yellow box before, but now it's got shimmers. Maybe I'm not paying attention to that, but yeah, there we go. So, let's just do this and have a little look at our trophies. Yep, 100%, 30 out of 30, 1 platinum, 5 golds, 10 silvers, 14 bronze. That is also a very decently spaced out amount of trophies as well. 14 bronzes, 10 silvers, 5 golds and 1 platinum. That is actually really balanced. I like how that climbs, even though they're all piss easy to get. An easy platinum. So, that's a thing. Hey, completionist, you've got some more stuff to do. Oh boy. But yeah, I guess before I end, I better show off one thing. Notice that when we access either the share menu or the quick home menu, like this, by holding the home button, some certain sprites on certain layers disappear, as we can see here. Quite a lot of stuff gets missing. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, here's another thing. Most walls are actually part of the map, as I'll try here. The library is actually there. For whatever reason, and maybe it's because you can go behind the house to go into Sans' area, which, by the way, I went back out of my way in order to get the key, because I can just, you know, unlock the door and come in here. Yeah, you can do this. What? Papyrus house is gone, and there's a void there. Is that how Sans travels all the time? There's just a void at the back of the house that he lives in, and he can just, you know, use that. Is that Sans' shortcut methods right there? Yeah, that's pretty bad. The whole thing disappears. And I think that's, yep, the shed is tied to it as well, along with that flower, which is kind of odd to be fair. But yeah, like some sprites, like stuff in the foreground and whatnot, that's kind of a reason why. But I'm guessing the whole entire house is one entire sprite, because as we can go behind here, that's kind of why. But yeah, that's very weird on how you can do that. Oh, and by the way, if you thought that you could use that trick to see what is behind this curtain, even though it is technically in the foreground because we can go behind it as such, no, that is exempt from the rule. That makes me wonder if that is actually intentional. I mean, I know it's sprite based, so it's like that as well. It may even be like a game maker emulator that this is running on, I don't know. And that is probably, you know, just a result on pausing the game by unintentional means, and that's just a resulting glitch they can't fix. That's just how it works. But considering that the house obviously is in the foreground because we can go behind it, we can go behind this curtain, and yet this curtain isn't affected, and yet you can notice that Frisk disappears on the sprite layer. So that really makes me wonder, why does that happen? Why you're still not allowed to see what's behind there, unless the, you know, it's like part of the wall and that little slit bit is just, you know, in the foreground but it's not on the foreground layer. That might be a reason. The trophies, you can get all 10 progression trophies no matter which route you play. You can get the 15 donation trophies by just, you know, donating, as long as you're on a neutral or pacifist route, as long as Papyrus is spared so you can access the house. And final 4 trophies are obviously just item related. Grab 4 items, there are your 4 trophies, there you go. So, in the next episode, we are going to be covering the hard mode enemies that we didn't bump into in the main Let's Play, mainly because they are, well, they're either enemies that we bumped into the core before, or they're going to be new enemies that are pretty much harder versions of enemies that we would have bumped into the ruins normally. But the reason being is because since we haven't seen them, and I have to go through that to get an exclusive border that's tied to hard mode completion only, obviously I'll be showing it off, plus an additional scene where, you know, I'll be having voice acting once again with Star Chondrite and Master Aaron reprising their roles as Toriel and Flowey respectively, plus the annoying dog, because of the ending of hard mode. It ends as soon as you beat Toriel, so yeah, and after you see that cutscene, of course, you go to the settings, and there you go, you get the border. Yeah, so we'll be covering hard mode as well as the borders, including the dynamic border, and I will be actually at the end of this game, because even though I've recorded some of the hard mode stuff already, I haven't actually finished editing that video, which was going to be this one beforehand. So yeah, that's kind of a thing. And looking at the length of this video, I've decided I'm going to, you know, split them into 2 separate bonus episodes instead of rolling them all into one, because it will probably be a bit too long. And obviously, I'm starting to blabber now. So with that, guys, in the next episode, of course, yeah, we'll be covering hard mode and the borders that you get along with, as well as the unlocking requirements to get all the borders in the PS Vita and PS4 exclusives games, of the versions of the things, everything. I am now tongue-tied. See you guys in the next episode. I can't words.